I've been
So
driving
mine's
by Fremont a
the
lot lately.
Dumbarton Bridge exit.
Oh, okay.
Where are you guys, Sharon and Eric?
Well, we're in our backyard.
Ah, very nice.
And I've been driving 101 that direction a lot. I went there twice this weekend already, on Saturday and Sunday, and I was trying to figure out where you were.
I'm trying to figure out where
I was
Well, you got to go across the dump.
I was in Alameda. That's where I was.
Oh, let's see.
How were you on
Oh
101?
crap!
17. I was on, 17.
880?
880.
680?
No.
880?
I didn't remember which way she was.
Oh, wait, I think
25 was almost accurate.
So I should be not lagging anymore. It stopped
Yep, right.
uploading, but it also got me off the. It quit on me.
She's not even trying to play with the computer.
Uh-oh.
Oh, geez.
Who's coughing? No, Dorothy.
Madison.
Oh, she is.
Madison.
Maddie, yeah, Maddie's coughing.
Are you coughing, Maddie?
Yes.
Ooh.
What is your problem?
We don't know yet.
We have a lot of pollen here in
Teething.
Ohio.
Oh,
Yeah.
We do too.
so do we. It's unbelievable.
I dust the outside furniture every day, just
Yep.
about.
Yep.
The pollen just so bad.
It was bad up at Laura's. We were I don't normally have allergies, but apparently I got it caught up with me finally. The tree pollen.
Yeah.
And here it's the grass. The grass has turned.
There's
Allergy
there's a lot of
season this
trees
year has
in,
just been awful.
Washington.
Yeah. There's a lot of dry grass out there with.
Well, you got to dry it before you roll it. So,
Not here.
Hmm.
We've had rain, and we got rain coming for the next 4 days.
oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's right out there. Jeez.
It's greener and green here.
Yeah.
The green is
Hills are
disappearing
set,
fast on the hills. It's
Not
it
here.
seems like it's really
Yeah.
fast.
Garlic's growing like crazy, and the rhubarb is outrageous. It's crazy.
Never rubbing
My
it.
rhubarb is tall, but it's only about that's the diameter of the stalk.
That's all right. That's good.
Yeah, but usually the thin ones are usually better.
Yeah. I just
Concentrated
made
flavors.
muffins. And
You just need a
thin ones
lot
are-
more to do something.
Right. Yeah.
That's yours.
I had like 6
I want-
stalks
Buds.
because ours was
Don't eat the
transplanted
leaf.
last year. So
I transplanted from my uncle. An aunt sold their house. He had a big patch of it. He said, "Take some of that before they auction my place." So I took some. He said, "It probably won't grow for a good batch for a couple years. I'm going to take them."
you
Yeah,
need to take a picture.
yeah. I took a picture of it. I sent it to my cousin, and she goes, "I'm envious," because she lives out in Washington.
And they're on the desert side.
You're on the
Well,
desert.
the desert side. Yeah, my sister used to get rhubarb in Bellingham, which is on the west side, so up by Canada.
Yeah. Yeah, Nan made
Should we
some.
take a look at
I made an
Take a look at
upside down rhubarb cake, which was killer.
Ooh,
Ooh.
interesting.
Kind of like pineapple upside down cake.
Exactly, but it was rhubarb.
That must require a lot of sugar.
Actually,
Yeah.
it didn't have a lot of sugar.
Yeah, my muffins didn't either.
I like a lot of the tartness.
Like the tartness.
Oh yeah.
I like it myself.
Bear Creek Valley.
Bear Creek
Yeah, we got
Valley?
a couple. We got an
Ooh.
extra.
Because he changed it.
I'm surprised your spell check doesn't pick that up.
What's that? Oh,
Valley.
Val. Oh, I was wondering what you were saying. Everyone's so critical.
No, just leave it like that. He has to turn it on.
Well,
Critical.
spell check.
Don't be so critical.
Spell check.
Well,
What did you like?
Oh,
when you do, I think when you do word art, it doesn't pick it up.
You go.
You need to live in my world.
Thank you.
What's your world like?
If I spell, she's my spell check.
Better? Better?
That's just the way I was raised, I guess. My English teacher in high
Only
school.
2 L?
Eric
There
corrects
you
my
go. You
grammar.
got it.
My father was an English teacher, so
Oh, boy.
he
Mrs. Kendall.
worked at the same school that I went to when I was in kindergarten, first, second, and third grade. And if I got in trouble, got sent to the principal's office. The principal was friends with my dad, so my dad would be in there.
Boy, that's not good.
No, it wasn't good. I got hell at school, and then I got hell when I got home.
Well, it's virtual wine tasting in the era of post-coronavirus again. It is May 26th, right?
That's correct.
Bear Creek Valley. Or
There you go.
What are they saying that something's wrong?
I am
There were 3
this
L's.
guy.
Corrected it.
Why this picture's here?
I corrected it while we spoke. So
Because it's using on the side.
Wino Snob, Wine is Life.
No, it's
That's why it's using.
And Eric, Eric's seen Scott hasn't seen this.
No, I haven't.
That's a great picture.
That is a good picture.
Do you like your picture, Scott?
Oh, you got to go one more.
I'm there.
yeah.
Oh,
There
there
we
we go.
are.
Okay, there you go.
You're a blinking.
I can't.
Okay.
I haven't seen these yet.
Oh, you haven't seen. Maddie.
Oh, yeah,
Jenny,
that's
and
you and Maddie.
Oh, my goodness.
See, I got the color right. So both of you are blonde up there,
Yeah.
and Bill is Braveheart, of course.
Yeah, but I'm the only person that has a picture that looks like me.
That's true. Yes. Yes.
Looks
you
like
mean
me
the
with
others-
longer hair.
Hey, did you ever notice, Bill? You're the only one that's smiling.
That's a smile.
No, Eric.
That's Eric's smile.
Eric
Eric
is.
is
Eric
smiling.
is
Eric's the only
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, everybody else
Yeah.
has.
Oh, Maddie's smiling.
Maddie has got a little
Maddie's got a
smile.
little smile.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
she's
got
got
this look
lots of
like-
wine.
Wait, now we're gonna hear.
Anyway,
Karen's it's a half smile. Karen, where are
No.
you?
no,
You're
that's the Iron Maiden. She's never smiled. We're back.
Our neighbors just, Gardner just started, so if you guys can hear it, then we'll go inside.
Not yet.
Not yet. Let's go around the table and see what everyone's having. We start with Eric and Sharon.
Yahoo!
Grabbing wine.
Are you?
Good.
Eric
Nice.
and Sharon from Los Gatos. And we are on a memory tour. Remember when? Go ahead.
Remember when we used to play Bang Bang? I shot you down. Bang Bang, that awful sound.
Okay, can you introduce it?
Oh,
Remember,
wow.
remember when we went to
Wow.
Saddleback?
Saddleback Cellars.
Oh, I like that
Infidel.
place.
I do
Sis from,
too.
Yeah,
Sis from
I think
Calistoga,
that-
Napa Valley.
Sure,
Old
name is pretty
vines.
good from there.
Established in 1982 by proprietor and winemaker Niles Venge, Saddleback Cellars produces compelling, age-worthy wines from vineyards in the heart of Napa Valley.
his name is Niels Venge.
No, it's Niels Venge.
Venge.
Is that what they named Venge after? An early
I don't know.
visionary in the production of classic reds and whites, Niles is still kicking and making wines that have the tact and finesse to please early and age for decades over time. With each sip and swirl, you'll enjoy the refined style that makes this wine uniquely Saddleback.
Whew, excuse
And
me.
it's really yummy.
Yeah.
I think
What
this would be
pen did
better
you guys have?
It's
It's
the
a Zinfandel.
2021. The first taste I took, I
We
went,
had one
whoa.
recently, right?
I don't remember it
We
being
still
that
have
good.
one left.
The Chardonnay was really good from there.
Yeah.
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 Has a
Most
Chardonnay.
everything I tasted.
I think
A couple of-
everything was good.
I
Yeah,
like this better than Chardonnay that I remember, but yeah, it's good. It's good. Cheers.
Okay. We have
yes.
Nan and Scott.
Nan and Scott from Waynesburg, Ohio, and we're drinking next week's wine because I don't have this week's, and Scott won't be here next week anyway. So, it's how do you say that? Oh, I don't know, but anyway, it's Chardonnay from
It's an older Chardonnay,
and it's 14.3% alcohol.
2020.
It's a 2020, so it's a COVID wine.
Okay.
Oh, it looks very light.
It's okay. It's like pea water, pretty much.
Maybe it's unoaked. Does it say if it's unoaked?
I don't think it's oaked.
Yeah, so when it's unoaked, it's usually
Yellow.
lighter.
It's not oaked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Got it.
okay. I think it'd be better if it was colder.
It was only 52 degrees.
It was down the basement. Anyway, that's it.
How about you, Jenny and Madison? What's Madison drinking?
We are drinking a bottle
Ooh,
of Mussolini Child's Valley red blend.
Oh, got it.
We figured that was appropriate for Miss Madison Childs's birthday weekend.
Yes.
Oh,
Nice. Something from Child's Valley.
They misspelled it.
How,
We will agree
got-
to disagree.
how about Bill and Dorothy? Well, go ahead.
We
I'll
are
grab
Bill
my
and
bottle.
Dorothy from Fairfield, California, and we aren't compliant. We're in the right continent, however. So we're drinking a
Very
wine
nice.
from this obscure winery on the Rutherford Bench. Some of you might have heard of,
Oh yeah. I'd rather be drinking that
but
too
it's an Edizione Zinfandel.
next week.
It's a 17.
Oh.
And it's very tasty. I
yeah.
think.
God, I haven't opened a bottle of that in a
So
while.
And
the
it says 14.8 on the alcohol. Oh, and Dorothy needs
The
more.
tasting
so
room.
it's like the two.
Ooh,
tasting room for that update maybe August it'll open.
Oh, where's
You know
it gonna
about that,
be?
right?
Update me, please.
Surprise. No, so they're so when you approach that other winery called Inglenook, you know that one? When you approach the gate, you pass the little visitor center, which was the tank house,
Yeah.
you know. So that's going to go back into operation because when we have people visiting, we don't know which tasting room they're going to go to.
Ah, so
Inglenook
they'll
or
direct you.
the other
Okay.
one, that little parking lot out front of the visitor center will be the parking lot that will serve the tasting room for the
Ah,
Nebom Menino winery, which
oh,
will be there's a building out there that they've been renovating the interior, and they don't have the use permit yet to use it as a tasting room. So at least last time I checked, I don't know.
but that's what
I
they're
haven't
working
been there for a
on.
couple of weeks. So that's where
Okay.
it will be.
come on.
There'll be just a few seats indoors. Most of the seating will be outside.
Okay. Is
And
it,
at least initially, they're going to utilize.
I'm
So we're
sorry.
not gonna be able to bypass all that with our fob?
You see,
Probably not.
I just
It
got figured out how
depends.
to use the damn thing.
Well, I mean, if you want to go to the Nibbon Panino, then no, you can't bypass it because that's there.
But why I can't
If
go
you
to
want
that?
to just go to Inglenook, you could just use the fall.
I
and go
don't
right
belong
in,
to
right?
that, so I don't want to go there.
You don't have to belong to it to taste wine there.
Will they let me taste for free?
I have no idea. I don't know yet.
Because I can taste for free at Inglenook. Saying.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just saying the next
Unlimited,
time we
huh?
come out there, we'll go with you.
Right. Good plan. Right.
Yeah, I might. So the current staff, at least initially, they might hire some more people. The current staff will be staffing both tasting areas, both the Ibam Panino and the.
I honestly don't know.
David, are you talking about the new tasting room is going to be with the parking lot that we usually park in?
Well, the
That's what I was
new
saying.
offshoot wine, like
Yeah,
wine brand they made.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
it's like
understand
Panino,
the
that's what I'm
offshoot
talking
wine
But
brand.
what building are you talking about?
I don't understand where it's going to be.
Yeah, I don't understand the building.
There is a building right next to that parking lot out front.
By where the
and that
child's
is
house
where it will
is?
be.
No, in the front
No,
by the
no, no,
railroad.
Out, outside of the
Oh, where that
gate.
cow-
Way
By
out
Yeah,
the,
there.
railroad
no,
track.
yeah,
Oh,
Got it.
okay.
By
Very
the little visitor center.
Yeah. So see, you can bypass all that.
Yeah,
They're not
so,
messing
and
with your English.
one of the, you
Got
don't
it?
have to go there if you don't want.
I know change is just terrible.
I wasn't
It is
looking
a
forward
disease.
to working in that tasting room, but then I found out that their dress code is significantly different than what we have to wear at Inglenook.
uh,
Oh,
So if
really?
we're assigned there, I will not be wearing a suit. I might be wearing blue jeans and a polo shirt or
Ooh.
something of that nature. I know, like real clothes.
Well,
So
how will I
I'm
know you're the
actually looking
sommelier?
forward to that.
That's why you just don't know,
Uh,
Eric. You have to guess.
And that's why I'm
I
not
don't
going there.
know.
Going
You
to
weren't
Inglenook.
going to work
Their
very often
their
anymore,
food their
David.
their food items will be different. Well, it might be a logoed polo shirt, I guess. Their food items are quite different too. And
Food
I guess
items.
it'll be kind of like the bistro. It's either wine by the glass or flight of wines.
Hmm.
And the price of the tasting is going to be a lot lower than Inglenook's
So they're gonna-
Lower
because the
than
wine
free?
doesn't cost as much.
Lower than free.
That's
Yeah,
like a
we'll
Yes,
pay you to
but
taste.
you pay for that free
We'll pay you.
tasting
Yeah.
through your
No, I
your
do.
wine club
I do
shipments.
pay for that free. Not gonna question that.
Okay, so this is letting the public back in again by doing it up there.
Right, right.
So what's
What do you
with
mean
this
by
whole
letting the public in
But
here?
it's still keeping Inglenook itself more exclusive.
Right.
Right.
The
Right.
public has always been able to come to Inglenook.
Yeah,
Well,
right.
I don't mean it
Sure.
that way. Dorothy knows what I mean.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know it. We've been very
I don't
annoyed by
know,
the
Dorothy.
public coming into
Dorothy,
Inglenook a lot of times.
translated for me, Dorothy. What does she mean? What does Sharon mean?
It just seems
Go ahead,
Inglenook has
Sharon.
been so exclusive.
So there was a point in time where it was very clear that Inglenook was trying to become more exclusive
Yes.
than
That's right. That's
before
true.
that. I mean, there was a point in time when
Well, there was a time and maybe that hasn't changed, where Coppola really wants to be a members only tasting.
Yeah.
well, that's what they kind of did.
But how do you
was
get
they-
new members if you don't allow people in to taste your wines?
Right, because
Don't.
we
Right?
became
Isn't that how
members
it works half the
exactly.
time? You come, you taste the wines and say, wow, these are amazing. I want
I
to.
don't know. I mean, there are wineries. There are
Right.
wineries where you can't even go tasting at them, and you can't even buy their wine. You have to be a member to even buy their wine.
And that's
Uh,
my vision
We're
for
not-
Inglenook. It's my vision for Inglenook.
yeah, that's Coppola's vision for Inglenook.
Well, there you go. Smart people.
Well, when Coppola bought the winery, I don't remember what the old name was, up by Geyserville, whatever the,
Chateau Souverain.
when he bought that.
Oh.
I mean, we were able to go there.
Right,
Yeah.
right,
um,
right.
With,
And then eventually they
for
cut us
free
off.
Yeah, well, you
tastings.
you were up until when they actually named it. So they didn't name it for a few years. And then they named it.
I don't,
So
yeah,
once
no,
once
it
we have
seems like we
name-
went there for a long time, and then all of a sudden it was.
Yeah, it was,
called,
Yeah, it was a few
it was
years.
quite a few years, yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
because we went there a couple
Yeah,
times
but-
too, and were able to
I
taste
don't know if we
it.
did.
So in my opinion, that why would you want to go there? It's so far and the wine isn't.
Well, because we went to other
took-
wineries in that area.
They,
We
they
went
took all the
to-
crap wine
okay.
from Inglenook and put it
went
there.
to Mazzacco and Delormier, and so we were up in that
Okay, all right.
area.
The people
Okay,
that
good.
live in Fairfield and Davis, it doesn't take them that long to get there. Compared to
Out
us.
to
That's
that
true.
winery, it's a trek.
It's a
Yeah,
trek. If you have other wineries
an
to go
hour-
to in the area, and we would
Still
stay
an
in
hour less than
Healdsburg.
ours.
Yeah,
Okay.
but we don't do
Yeah.
Sonoma and Sonoma County as day trips.
Oh, you
I
don't?
don't do that.
No,
We do,
it's too long a day.
but we
for
also
us.
do. We do.
I tried taking. I did one time. I took the Ruganis to Sonoma side, and after we were all done, they enjoyed it. But afterwards, Greg said, "Let's not go there again."
Yeah, it's like we
He
do it,
wasn't
but then
into
at the
it.
end of
He
the
wasn't-
day, we're like, oh, that was.
I says, Pinot Noir is not Cabernet Sauvignon.
Yeah.
We don't drink Pinot Noir in Sonoma County. Just a heads up. I don't think
What?
there's any,
What do you
right?
mean?
You tell them, Dorothy.
It's
Oh.
mostly Pinot Noir.
It's
Carneros.
not. It's
Sonoma-
Zinfandel. There's
No.
Zinfandel and Cabernet
No,
from
only
Alexander Valley.
Dry Creek is Zinfandel.
Dry Creek.
But if you go to
Is Zinfandel.
Russian River Valley,
We do
and
not.
Sonoma
Russian
Coast.
River.
Now,
Valley
Russian
is
River is an
not-
even farther trek from.
We
That's
don't.
not Sonoma.
it's
We don't-
it's not as far as Coppola Winery, Alexander Valley. That's further.
Coppola is not in Alexander Valley. It's on the other side of 101.
It is.
Does Alexander
It's
Valley
in-
go
I mean,
across
it's in
101?
Alexander
There's a
Valley
winery up
AVA.
north.
Alexander Valley
They still
AVA.
have that other winery up.
No,
north.
that other winery.
Time
just,
out, everybody
oh,
chill.
Love this hot discussion. I just want to say we do not make a day trip. It always has to be an overnight trip. No matter where.
Oh,
we
it
go.
depends on how many
Yeah,
wineries
that's
you're
true.
going
A
to go
little
to.
farther trek for you.
Yeah, a
Oh,
little bit.
we gotta
But yeah,
make it a
Napa
week.
Valley, definitely an easy day trip.
Ours
Yeah.
is a whole week.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right.
I figure
think
Well,
it-
it's at least 2 days of travel, one coming and one going.
Jenny, it takes you
True.
probably less than an hour to get to Inglenook, right?
Hour 15.
Okay.
Drive faster.
Well, we also go the back roads of Highway 128.
Oh, okay.
And Bill and Dorothy, how long does it take you to get to Inglenook?
From to Inglenook.
Maybe 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're closer. It takes us an hour and 45, hour and 50 if we have no traffic. If we have no traffic.
Takes me an hour and a half.
That's a long time
So
to drink wine.
Tom's place.
It's
is
a long time
Memphis.
to go to work.
Yeah.
Right.
It is. That's why,
It takes us probably
that's
9
why
or
when it
10
comes,
hours, you
like,
know.
so far, I have not worked. I worked one Friday this year, and my schedule is Fridays and Saturdays. I've only worked one, and I don't feel like they actually needed me, but he told me to come in. So we'll see what this Friday's like.
Watch out what's going
Friday
to happen.
after a holiday.
You may be wearing a polo shirt.
Not yet.
And enjoying it.
I might enjoy it. I go, hey, welcome
Okay,
to.
so we
I don't
went
have to wear a
to
winery.
Gervasi on the weekend, and they have a bunch of South African students / I don't know.
They're workers.
And she said that in the winter months, they're down in Florida at Boca Raton at the country club. And then the summer months, they come up here to Gervasi. And she said the people up here at Gervasi are much nicer. So the customers. So,
Nice.
It's kind of interesting to
you
hear.
know, down in Florida, Boca Raton, especially, I mean, that's expensive area. She's, you know, kind of got their nose up in the air. So.
Yeah. The guests we get from Miami are usually
Yeah.
very nice.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
So
My-
Ohio folks are easy to get along with. We're
Yeah.
not too demanding
Yeah,
most of the time.
we don't get a lot of people from Ohio.
Yeah, probably not.
And
I mean, we get
especially where
some.
they live in this, they're over here.
I know.
Little tiny town,
I was reading a
About
road
the
map
Eastern
when I
and
was
maybe
looking for,
600
eastern
people
end,
at the most.
northeast corner.
yeah, I was like reading a road map, couldn't find you. That's why I had to text you and find out kind of sort of where you were.
So in Canton, and we're 9 miles southeast.
You're,
So you
you're
got
south of Canton?
Cleveland, Canton, Columbus, and Cincinnati. So those are the 4 big C's. Akron's in between Cleveland and Canton.
I can think of another big C.
I'll take one.
How much time do we have, David? Do we get to sing a
Not a
song?
lot.
No singing.
You want to see something?
Memorial Day.
You gotta sing at least. You gotta sing. Let's see.
There you go.
Share. There you guys are.
Oh, all I see is black.
Yeah, it says he started sharing.
He's froze again.
I am not frozen. I'm right here.
You said you were cold.
There we go. Now
I
I
am
see
cold.
you.
I don't see anything yet.
I don't see
Yeah.
nothing.
We got the little daisy.
You don't
going
see Sharon's page? You
I
don't
don't
see
see
Sharon's
nothing.
page?
Oh, there it
we
is.
go.
There we
go.
go.
Pinch
Whoa.
out for bigger
Oh,
pictures.
I just got a pop-up that says participants can now see your screen. What?
We
Okay.
can now.
I can
We
see it
can
now.
Okay. You see Sharon's page?
Yes.
Hi.
Yes.
Okay. Here's the song.
Hi, Sharon.
Hi.
Aw.
Wow.
That sounds like a,
Oh, I still see Sharon's page.
Yep,
There
there
we
we
go.
go.
There we go.
Drinkers all over the world.
Yeah.
OJ's. Oh boy.
OJ's from Canton, Ohio. There you go.
oh, really?
Well, that means the Ohio
Trivia
folk
for
must
the
sing.
day.
The Ohio
We got it.
folk must sing.
We
Canton
got
knows what
OJ
for.
Boulevard up in Canton. Stop.
I'm coughing.
I know
Man,
that.
he's coughing.
He's being
Yeah.
stupid.
Bad song.
I don't even know it.
Ain't a bad song.
Well, I
People
know
all
lots
over
of
the
it, but I'm
world
not sure how it
drink
starts.
wine. Start a wine group. Wine group. People all over the world drink wine. Start a wine group. Wine group. Wine group. The next wine that we drink will be Napa. Tell all the folks in Sonoma and Monterey too. Don't you know that it's time to drink a bottle and let this wine keep on flowing, flowing on through? Well, people all over the world, you need lots of money. Drink wine. Start a wine group. Wine group. People all over the world, drink wine and start a wine group. Wine group. All of you brothers over in South Africa, tell all the folks in Bordeaux and Burgundy too, please don't miss this wine tasting option. 'Cause if you miss it, I feel sorry for you. Oh well, people all over the world, drink wine and start a wine group. A wine group. People all over the world, drink wine. Start a wine group. Wine group. Drink. Let us drink. Let us drink. Let us drink. People ain't no wine war. People all over the world drink wine and start a wine group. A wine group. People all over the world drink wine. Start a wine group, a wine group. People all over the world join hands and start a wine group, a wine group. Oh, people all over the world drink wine and start a wine group, a wine group. People all over the world drink wine, start a wine group, a wine group. People all over the world drink wine, start a wine group.
I've never heard that song.
The love train.
Love train.
If
People
you
all over
heard
the
love,
world
love train sounds
join
different.
in and start a
Yeah.
love train, love train.
Hey, Jenny,
Yes.
that probably reminds you of Baby Sharks, doesn't it?
Baby shark.
We haven't gotten into that song yet, thank goodness.
Oh, boy. Either that or Coco Melon.
Mama
Those
shark,
two-
do 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 do. Mama shark, do 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 do.
Addie is now singing chicken banana, chicken banana.
I don't know that
And
one
she says,
either.
and when she does the banana, she does a really deep voice, banana.
Banana.
That's funny.
It is kind of funny. Okay, let's see. Can I get control? Oh. Here we are in Oregon. Do you see that?
No,
We're still seeing.
it'll be a while.
There we
There we go.
Okay. Catch up. Come on, catch up. Come on.
We're here.
We're here.
Okay. Here is Oregon again. Oh no, this is Southern Oregon. There we go.
Where's Bear Creek?
And we are going to look
Just a
at
lot of
Bear
land
Creek,
to cover
which
most of
is
those. All right.
kind of down here somewhere. We're in Bear Creek. Where's Bear Creek?
Excuse me.
I don't see it.
I
Bear
don't
Creek is
see
right
it.
here.
So where are
Hello,
those
Medford.
wineries that we went to over here?
Right here. It's right here.
They were up along the
You
river.
see
weren't
it?
they,
Right,
Mark?
Medford?
Oh, we went to
You see
one.
Medford?
No.
No,
And
Yeah.
might be below where we're. Oh,
Oh, maybe it's on this map. There's Bear Creek.
Right there.
I
Yeah,
think we
there's
have a
Bear Creek.
lag,
Oh.
David.
yeah.
You have a lag?
So, yeah, so I think
Yeah.
you were on
Yeah.
this new page, but we were still on the old page.
Right on Route 5.
Okay, so if
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
see
click
it now.
move to the next page.
It's
Okay.
86. 66. 66.
So you see Bear Creek?
Yeah. We see
east
Bear
of
Creek.
whatever's there.
Do you see the creek itself now?
No, we still
No.
see the map.
We still see the map.
Wow. This kind of sucks.
Have patience.
We're patient.
Have patience.
Kind of like that.
I don't want to
game.
start talking about stuff that
That sucks.
you're not
Oh.
seeing it yet.
It's like our wine game. That sucks. You suck.
You suck.
Do
Kinda
you
miss
see
that
the forest
game.
yet?
No.
We can still play.
Oh, now we see the creek. Looks
Oh, there we
beautiful.
go.
There's the creek.
Yeah,
There's the creek.
nice and green too. Trees.
Okay, time's up.
Looks like a snake.
It's a tree line.
I know, but it looks like.
I gotta move on because then you'll still be seeing that for a while, so I'll move on.
Okay.
Tell me when you see the next screen.
What?
Well, you know what? I'm just gonna read this to you. You can stare at the creek. How's that?
Okay.
Bear Creek is the
Sounds
mo-
lovely.
There
Oh, there we go.
Should be right there.
There we go. Bear,
Bear Creek
Creek.
is the most populated of the Rogue River tributaries as it flows through the cities of Medford and Ashland. Here, the valley floor is 2,000 feet above sea level, and the climate is warm and dry. The climate of the Bear Creek Valley is similar to that of
find it?
Bordeaux, and is well suited for cultivating varietals such as Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, Chardonnay,
Yeah, I don't know
Cabernet
because
Franc,
you
Pinot
moved everything
Gris,
around.
Sauvignon Blanc, Malbec, and Syrah. Okay, I'm moving on. Did you move with me?
No, not yet.
This is a
You can
pretty
go ahead,
picture. Let me
Louis.
describe it. There's mountains in the background. There's vineyards in the foreground and a bunch of stuff in between.
Okay.
Bear Creek Wine Trail. And then we're going to be at a winery here called Grizzly Peak.
It's really lagging.
It's lagging. It's lagging.
There,
Al and
there we got
Virginia
some
Silbrowitz
winery.
moved to Southern Oregon because it was a great place to raise a family. They found just what they were looking for in Ashland, but they also found wine. Opening a winery wasn't originally part of the plan for them, but their love of the craft quickly grew into something they wanted to share with others. In 2011, during winery construction, production was moved to Pallet Wine Company in Medford, which is managed by winemaker Linda Donovan. Their estate wines have been produced at Pallet ever since, and their daughter, Sarah, has joined Linda's crew and has been working on site at the winery for more than 6 years. Today, Grizzly Peak's grounds are perfect for concerts to warm summer nights, weddings, fundraising events, and of course, wine tasting. The Barrel Room now hosts indoor events during the off season, so the fun and enjoyment never has to end. Do you see the winery yet?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
it looks
Okay, so now that
nice.
you see that one, we're gonna move on. I'm gonna move on, and you can still look at that one while I speak ahead. Next one is the Long Walk Vineyard. Kathy and Tim O'Leary are the owners and operators of Valley View Orchard and Long Walk Vineyard. Originally from Northern California, they met while attending college at Stanford. While pursuing individual careers and sharing lifelong interests in sports, music, and travel, they remained in the Bay Area and got married in 1989. Their two children, Brian and Margaret, followed in 1991 and 1994. Ashland, Oregon, a wonderful small city of arts and natural beauty, was a frequent getaway spot for Kathy and Tim from the time they were in college, looking for an antidote to the growing congestion and pace of life in the Bay Area and wanting to introduce their young children to life on a working farm and orchard. Kathy and Tim purchased Ashland's historic Valley View Orchard in 2000. In 2002, the Ashland property was also became home to Long Walk Vineyard and Tasting House. Are you seeing that one yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Looks
Yes.
like a rosé.
Okay. It does look like a rosé. It actually even says rosé.
Yeah. I thought
I'm
maybe that
gonna
was rosé, but
I'm gonna move on. While you're staring at this one, I'll tell you about the next one.
okay.
Next one is Dana Campbell Vineyards. Dana Campbell, what's in the name? Patrick Dana Flannery and Paula Campbell Brown are the owner proprietors or operators of the vineyard and tasting room. We began in 2005 with all of the vineyard planting and planted the first three varietals in June 2006. Our dream continued with purchasing the tasting room site in 2008, then planting that area in 2010 and 2012. Both Pat and Paula had successful careers prior to, quote, retirement, settling into the vineyard business. Pat retired from YMCA and the Ashland Hospital Foundation, and Paula retired from the Navy and as the City of Ashland's Public Works Director. Our vineyard was born in 2006 when we planted three different varieties on about 7 acres. We expanded in 2010 and again in 2012, adding another 5 different grape varieties and an additional 10 acres. We currently grow Viognier, Tempranillo, Malbec, Sauvignon Blanc, Verdejo, Carmenere, Mourvèdre, Tannat, all uniquely suited for our warm Southern Oregon climate. Do you see that one yet?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
It seems to
now
be catching up a little faster.
I'll move on.
Yeah.
Brian and Carrion were born and raised in Southern Africa with the love of the bush, nature, and environment. With farming deep in their veins, they moved to Southern Oregon in April of 2004. The four children after being evicted from their farm in Zimbabwe as a result of land redistribution by the Zimbabwean government. Brian and Carrie grew roses for the European market in Zimbabwe, and there are 5 acres of greenhouses and 140,000.
Did you close the screen door?
A challenging crop requiring meticulous detail, soft hands, and a good eye. Elena wines. Each vine is cared for and coaxed individually to be the best that it can be. The beauty of the vineyard and the purposefully grown clusters, the art and science of wine, and the romance and friendships. These are qualities that are captured in each bottle of Ilana. Wine is something to be enjoyed. Wine should be fragrant, complex, balanced, and well-bodied. Wine is deeper than other drinks. Wine has passion. It is something that requires food and friends. And you see that one now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll be back on track next week, which is going to be June 2nd. And there you are.
Here we are.
Here we go.
Back again.
Oh yeah, Max dumped a bunch of bird seed. Bird seed all over the backyard. So now the birds are really happy back there.
Very nice.
I think some of the squirrels were happy too.
Do you buy bird seed for a certain type of bird?
No. I don't think so. So Sue had some feeders out there. Right now, I don't think there. Well, there is one. There's one out there now, but now the whole patio back there is a feeder.
It's a bird feeder. Watch out, the raccoons will be next.
Oh, they've been here. Oh, we're sitting in our family room, and we see a raccoon walking the fence like the cats do.
Yeah.
Went right by. I go, wow, we haven't seen that happen for a while.
Wow. Do we have
Yeah.
raccoons?
They got in
Do
our
we have
trash.
raccoons?
We haven't had a raccoon in a while. They used to come in the kitty door and
Oh.
eat our cats' food and like
Yeah,
drink
well,
our
that's what happened.
water.
Our neighbor, probably the same raccoon, went through their dog door and was eating the dog food.
Yeah.
Oh.
kitchen.
Bill has seen an opossum, a very large opossum in the backyard more than once, just
Yeah.
recently.
We've had opossums not too long ago, and it's been a while since we've seen or smelled the skunk, but they're.
Megan's friend's little girl went through the doggy door.
Okay, there you go. You need to do that
She wanted to
sometimes.
go outside. She was bound and determined to go outside.
Her mom told her she wasn't allowed to go outside, so she crawled over the doggy door.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
That's
That's
She was
right.
halfway through it.
Yeah, Addie likes to sit in the washing machine, like sitting on the edge of it. It's a stand up
Oh,
front opener. And she'll sit there.
While it's running?
No,
No,
obviously not.
not when it's open.
She can't get in it then.
Yeah.
She can get in it. I'm sure she.
How tall is Addie?
How tall is Maddie?
No, Addie.
Oh,
Addie?
Addie, sorry.
Not to hear.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
from the floor. So that is about how
Max
far.
has grown a lot. He's up there.
And how tall is
How
Maddie?
tall
How
is
tall is
Maddie
Maddie?
now?
She's pretty tall.
She's tall. She's like 98th percentile for height.
Oh, wow.
Really? Yeah. Because Maddie, our Maddie is just 3 foot. 3 foot and about 30 pounds.
Yeah. She has her 2-year appointment on Wednesday, so we'll see.
okay. We get to,
New stats.
I'm gonna let you guys go.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm really
Nice
happy I
seeing
could join
everyone.
tonight and see
I'm
all
glad
of
you
you.
did
Well,
too.
it was
Yay
great
for
to see
holidays.
you and great to see Maddie.
They just
See you
have to
next
let you
week.
off work early.
Yeah, unfortunately, Mondays are busy days.
Catch up days from the.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
It was
Well,
good seeing
happy
you.
Memorial Day.
Yeah.
Yes.
You.
Take care, all. See
Bye,
you next
gang.
week.
Till next time.
Bye.
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 I don't know how to do this, how to get out.